First things first, you're going to need a circular object. I've used bottle tops, or you can find anything circular, such as a coat hanger. I found these at the thrift store, and same with the yarn. However, you can do this with any yarn or string. Just some will take longer, varying on size and density. So you're going to want to attach a hoop. I did a loop knot and slide it through. Then you're just going to keep wrapping and wrapping. This takes a while, so I'm going to speed it up. Now time for the end tassels. You just grab some loops of yarn and you do the loop top like before. I'm going to show you here. It's hard to do with multiple ropes. As you see, it sometimes comes untangled, so you might have to try again. And slip. And you're going to grab your circle through and stick the ends through the circle and pull taut. Here's my attempt at a transition. Wow, all three, yay. At this From point, here you you could braids trim them or knots keep to them these together, little loopies. whichever. I'm going to braid.
I'm going to braid mine, but you can put in beads or feathers or anything else to your whimsy, whatever adds whimsy to your thing and suits your preferences. I like doing a half braid, so I braid part of it and then I knot it, sometimes adding beads, but I sent home my beads, so this time I am not using beads. I'm going to speed this up.
A few moments later.
Yay, hopefully you've made it this far. Now we're going to make our thing. So you pick a long length of string and you're going to loop it, pull it through like top before. Again, you might want to trim that, make sure it's very tight. Then you're going to attach it to your circle. Pull it through and make sure it's nice and tight and ain't going nowhere. Now you're going to tightly pull to one corner. You're going to pull it through and then you're going to knot. This is very important. When you're ever at an edge of a ring, you need to knot. That is knot with a K. So, see that? Make sure it's nice and tight. You don't want it being flimsy. We want it being whimsy. Okay? You're going to repeat around the corners. I suggest not making it into a star or else you'll get a hexagram looking satanic thing like I did last year. I love it, but it does look satanic, especially since I use black and red. And you're going to keep doing this over and over. Initially, make sure they're very spaced out. You can wrap it around other pieces and knot to help get you some grounding.
Or anything else along this point.
My habit is to make a star, so right now I'm trying really much not to make a star.
I might try resin on mine to make
Again, it needs to be super tight. I'm going to speed this up real quick.
It is important to not follow the pattern.
Okay, now that I believe I got my frame done, that's what I call it.
You need it to be
You're going to make sure that's knotted, everything's really tight. And then you're ready to go through each of them.
See, you would want to go there, you would think, but there's
make sure you do an under-over. You might also knot in the center to change your direction. You want to go under, over, not just over or just under. This is critical or else it will look messy. And just like a pile of strings. There's no particular rhyme of reason of your pattern. It's just to your heart's delight and what you feel looks natural to you. Whenever you're at a corner piece or change directions, you will need to knot. I'm going to speed this up some. Note, if you have a cat, they will be intrigued, and make sure they don't eat the yarn.
Don't eat it.
Like mine tends to do.
You can watch.
They might get mad.
Just don't
Just
eat
keep
the
an eye on
string.
them. They're allowed to touch, just not with their mouths. They might try to steal your dream catcher, and you'll have to take it away from them. You see the progress I've made so far. I think I'm going to add some more string.
To do this, remember, loop, twist, put your finger through, and yoink. And simply slip it under. However, may I please have the string? Thank you. And pull it through.
Note, ideally, you will not be fighting your cat for the string, but life happens.
And at the end, you'll cut this little snippet.
Again, you're going to do as before, and I'm going to speed this bit up. Ta-da!
You can add beads
As
or anything
see, you can
else,
trim those or
any
leave
color
them
to your
looped. I
heart's
like leaving
content.
mine looped, and it's a perfect gift for decoration. Note, these can be any size, shape, color, or texture. You can add beads. They're perfect small gifts. You can use wire or a bottle ring. And you can also add a smaller dream catcher to a dream catcher. And you can use any thread, no matter how small or how thick. And they make a lovely statement piece. And you can have mistakes, but they can still be nice.